All right, y'all, be ready to get mad. So you mean to tell me this New Jersey nurse has been suspended without pay for simply calling out a doctor who cheered regarding the death of CK this week? I have to be careful saying his name because some social media platforms are giving you strikes. Unreal. This is absurd. So according to reports, a surgeon in New Jersey allegedly cheered at the death of CK, and a nurse spoke out against it respectfully. She has now been suspended due to her objections against what the doctor said and did. So this is Lexi Quincy, and she is reportedly a nurse at Inglewood Health, and she reportedly filed a lawsuit yesterday on Friday, September 12th in Bergen County Superior County Court, and that's against the hospital along with Dr. Matthew Jung and others. She claimed that she was wrongfully fired for calling out the doctor's sick act on her personal Instagram account. The lawsuit states that Lexi questioned how the doctor could comply with the Hippocratic Oaths and the American Medical Association's Code of Medical Ethics while celebrating the murder of a nonviolent Christian speaker who was on a college campus, and I totally agree. Reportedly, Lexi was in front of the nurses' station with 8 other nurses, along with a hospital patient on a stretcher, and that's when they got the news about Charlie's death. She said, "Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I love him," before the doctor fired back at her, saying, "I hate CK. He had it coming. He deserved it." The doctor is reportedly a bariatric surgeon. So Lexi then reportedly responded back to the doctor by saying, "You're a doctor. How could you say someone deserved to die?" And that's true. She said the whole situation was just mind-blowing and she was so angry and upset. Reportedly, Lexi went to hospital management about the incident that occurred on Wednesday immediately and then posted about it on social media when she got home. The next day, it would say she was pulled into a meeting with hospital staff and suspended without pay pending an investigation. A union rep reportedly suggested that she start looking for a new job. I know I dang sure would. Reportedly, Lexi is an avid conservative and she posts photos to her Instagram showing her posing next to a cardboard figure of President Trump and pictures of American flags and whatnot. She has been a nurse for 10 years and worked for 2 of those years at Inglewood Health. Now, it's not known if the doctor was disciplined for his statements, but he dang sure should have been, especially since he said that right in front of a patient. According to reports, the doctor did offer to buy lunch for the nurses who heard his rant, but the lawsuit said if he were to have followed through with his mocking offer, it would not have included Lexi, the plaintiff, because she was fired and suspended without pay. Lexi is now reportedly seeking unspecified damages. GOP activist Scott Pressler reportedly said on social media that Lexi is one of Charlie's angels and questioned whether or not the doctor has the ability to treat patients with different political beliefs than him. He wondered if the doctor would treat the patients differently or allow his emotions to cloud his judgment, as he did by saying such statements in front of patients the other day. Okay, this is absurd. Maybe she shouldn't have gone on social media and said something about it. But we do have the freedom of speech here in America. And she told the truth about what happened. These were not allegations. This was not hearsay. If anyone should be fired, it definitely should be that doctor who said this in front of a patient. If I were that patient and heard him and had different political beliefs than the doctor, I definitely would not trust him to treat me one bit if he feels that strongly about the other side. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope she gets every penny from this lawsuit, and this is just, it's crazy. Let me know your thoughts. For more content, be sure to follow and subscribe on YouTube.